Gifted spy Natasha Romanoff is more than worthy of her moniker Black Widow. Ruthless, efficient, and exceptionally skilled, Natasha strikes fear into the hearts of her enemies. Although she once operated on the side of evil, her innate heroism allowed her to overcome her upbringing and defect, setting her on a lifelong path of redemption. Natasha Romanoff was born in the Soviet Union as Natalia Alanovna Romanov. Although her exact parentage is unknown, it is rumored that she is related to the late Romanov dynasty, the former rulers of Russia, but those claims have so far been unproven. Orphaned as a child, she was rescued during an attack on Stalingrad by a man named Ivan Petrovich Bezukov, who looked after and trained the girl. As she grew older, Natasha's talents caught the attention of Soviet intelligence, soon to be known as the KGB, and was recruited into their ranks. During World War II, Natasha was kidnapped by the Hand, who sought to make her a brainwashed master assassin. Luckily, she was rescued by Steve Rogers, Captain America, and Logan, who would later become Wolverine. During the war, the young Natasha served in the Russian army, where she fell in love with another young soldier named Nikolai. Despite their initial happiness, their union did not end blissfully. Nikolai was killed in the war, and the baby girl they conceived did not survive birth. Following World War II, Natasha progressed into the Black Widow program, where young girls like her were conditioned to become sleeper agents, trained at a facility called the Red Room. Her extensive training in the Red Room made Natasha into a warrior skilled in many forms of martial arts, including Aikido, Judo, Karate, Savate, and boxing. In addition, she's an amazing gymnast and uses her acrobatics to gain an edge in combat. Her fighting skills are augmented by a variant of the Super Soldier Serum, which she was given as part of the Black Widow program. Although this treatment doesn't give her superhuman strength like Captain America, Natasha operates at peak human condition. The serum also grants her an improved immune system and enhanced durability, which explains why she has barely aged over the years, retaining her youthful appearance. Natasha Romanoff never comes unprepared and brings many gadgets to help her combat her enemies. Her black bodysuit is composed of a Kevlar-like substance created for maximum protection. It is equipped with 2 bracelets on each wrist that fire the Widow's Bite, a high-frequency electrostatic bulb with a range of 20 feet that discharges up to 30,000 volts, able to stop even a superhuman opponent. These bracelets can also act as radio transmitters and contain tear gas cartridges that Natasha can deploy. The fingers and feet of her costume have microscopic suction cups that allow her to stick to any regular building surface. Her belt occasionally contains discs with the explosive power of 4 pounds of TNT. Along with her extraordinary fighting abilities, Natasha has a few other talents that make her one of the best spies and assassins in the world. She is multilingual. In addition to speaking Russian and English, she's also fluent in French, German, Chinese, and more. An excellent marksman and expert in weaponry, she uses automatic weapons and knives as needed to fulfill her missions. Her skills of infiltration and stealth, coupled with an ironclad will, make Black Widow a force to be reckoned with. As her Black Widow training progressed, she encountered and romanced Captain America's former best friend and sidekick, James Buchanan Barnes, who had been brainwashed into becoming the assassin known as the Winter Soldier. Their relationship didn't last long as she was set up to marry Alexei Shostakov, a renowned test pilot. Though they had a happy marriage, the KGB faked his death during an experimental rocket test in order to make him into the Red Guardian, the USSR's version of Captain America, a hero who would represent and defend the nation. Natasha's grief over his death drove her further into the clutches and control of the Red Room's academy, and she finally earned the title of Black Widow. Natasha has memories of studying to be a ballerina as a cover during this time. However, because her psychic was tampered with by the government, it is unclear if she actually was ever a ballerina or these memories were implanted. She initially worked against the Avengers and the United States on behalf of her superiors. Natasha ended up defecting to join S.H.I.E.L.D. and later the Avengers to become a true superhero.